Audio test. It's working. Audio test. Seems to be working. Awesome. Hello everyone, this is another fascinating stream I'm going to be doing. Just sitting here just waiting for a mole to get back. I don't know when it's going to come back. But yeah, it's sad. Cool, so other places. Also, I got a head tracker. So, this tracker. Also, I'm going to be using RTX voice to hopefully get rid of some of the background noises like my keyboard keyboard and yeah. Just waiting for this back. Wait, I've been waiting here for quite a while, so if it doesn't get back within like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, I'll probably go back to the station. Switch targets. So currently I'm positioned in between Lyria, moon here, which is very good for mining, and I saw this more go towards Arcorp. So yeah, I'm setting between there and then Marker 1, the refinery station, which mine is used to refine Quantinium. So that is the current situation. The gas cloud behind me. Ship, which is the Mantis, which can catch people out of quantum. If you'll be familiar with that if you've seen my channel in the past. I'm just gonna check my ping. I'm playing on US servers, but I'm also using Starlink because I've got new internet finally, and hopefully that will improve the stream quality. So yeah, let me know how the quality of the stream is. My OBS has gone red. Good. I might just turn down the stream quality a bit because I'm going quite high above the yeah, I think we're back. Now is that better? Okay, it seems to be seems to be working now. Sorry about that, guys. Quality a bit because I'm. Alright, I'm actually just gonna check if yeah, so the target is still in the server. Alright. Yeah, we'll just be waiting here for a while. Oh, I just realized I had the wrong name for my stream title, sorry about that. There we go, that should be fixed. Awesome. Yeah, on this Mantis, I've currently got Sucker Punches, which are distortion cannons, and interesting because they let you like disable ships pretty quickly. So you just hit down the shields, aim at the components, and then if you hit the components a couple times, you'll completely turn off the ship, and it'll start to slow down and go overboard. I probably won't go overboard on them all. Get a good opportunity. I definitely like to, but it's quite difficult on them all. In fact, the last time I got a solo board on them all, and the first time actually, I got on board, and by the time I got to the cockpit, I just found the dead body of the guy who'd gotten out of the seat. I was wondering, did he intentionally suicide? Because he had like heavy armor and stuff. Could have probably defended against me. But I'm wondering if he like panicked and pressed backspace, and then died. So yeah. Oh hey Breton. How's it going? I am currently waiting for a mold to come back. Yeah. Still no sign of it. Oh, did I just see it? Oh yeah, there it is, there it is. Got him. Link steering and Argamol. Alright, going for the disable. Overshot a bit there. Right, I'm gonna try and immediately go for the disable, then I'll contact him after. Looks like he's got a turret gunner. Shields down. There we go, disabled. Oh nice, he's gone super slow as well. Right, time to contact. Answering yet. Oh, he's out to sea. They're gonna bedlog. I'm worried there. I'm just gonna get there back and see. I'll call again. know what? Should I go for the board? Should I go for the board? I think it'll be fun if they don't pick up this. Yeah, I thought they were gonna bedlock, but they didn't. This guy's back in the seat. Alright, I'm gonna put a bit more distortion damage on, and if he doesn't call, then we'll go for the board. He says something in global. Blink string, can you hear me? Repeat, can you hear me? Testing, testing. I want you to send me 50,000 alpha UEC and I'll let you go. You have 3 minutes. Hopefully he heard me. Don? What do you mean, Don? So I think he's stalling, because I'll scan for life signs. I think he's stalling. Because the other guy's gone out of the turret seat. Oh yeah, he's definitely stalling. I'm going on board. Oh my god. This feels like a self-destruct, but fuck it. I don't care if I die. Look, okay, I'll give you 3 minutes. Pay or die. Okay, we've got another ship.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Is it gonna let me on board or not? Wait.
Self-destruct. Cancel.
Wow, he tried to self-destruct. Now I think there's someone else on board. Definitely seemed like it. Or he had like 2 accounts. There he is. Oh well, he should have paid. Yeah, I know cargo's critical. I can just eject the cargo. Yeah, I ejected it. take it back to station. I think he had like 2 accounts because they both have the same name.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Still, that's pretty funny.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Oh yeah, there's just a random prospector here. Samuel D, yo man, love the videos. Thank you. I may make this into like a YouTube Shorts or something. That was a fun hit. See, solo boarding is like viable. Oh, is this the turret? No, the seat's empty. That's weird. What is this? Some kind of hardcore miner that he needs to accounts to mine? Something like that. I don't know. That was wild. God, this thing is not nice to control. Holy shit. He said, I don't have time for that play right now, so he killed me. I killed him because, like, hey, said he didn't want to pay. Yep. Now, the funny thing is, I can actually return a ship to him, but without the cargo. I'm gonna go check the cargo just to make sure it doesn't have it, because I don't want to like just give him his cargo back. Okay, yeah, the cargo did eject, so we're good. Is the doctor with you or some independent power? I don't know who that is. I think he's just like a warlord or someone who's going around killing people. Oh, there's a red gear and a prospect.
Landing gear down. Alert. Front crash close. Engines off.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight bay. Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation. Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for...
Alright, so I'm gonna go claim the Mantis. Again, I probably should switch servers. But yeah. Um, maybe I'll come back in a fighter. I don't know. Might as well explain to the guy how it works. Look at that. Did I climb on that? It's on the way. Yes, give the griefer. Yes, hell yeah. Okay, right. So I have an idea for a funny thing. So the guy we just pirated is in the Frontier Consolidated voice chat, and I really want to join him. But I'm not gonna do that on stream. I'm gonna mute my stream and join him. All right. Okay. I'll be right back. I need to do this. All right. I just told him he should pay. I love trolling though. It's so fun. Okay, it said just no bling string as a waste of your time. I'll never pay. Okay, well, I think that's enough of that server. Well, yeah, let's switch to another. Cause, yeah. Didn't know I streamed. Yeah, I stream occasionally. I don't have like a schedule or anything. Just like every couple of weeks, maybe, depending on the day. I'll probably do another one tomorrow if I can, because we got Starling Cup. Yeah. Did he answer? No, I just joined, said should have paid, and then left before he said anything. Oh, alright guys, seems like we might be playing with Moist Noodle in a bit. Yeah, I'm on Starlink right now. It is pretty nice. Finally have like an actually decent connection. And much lower ping to places around the world. It seems like a brand new server. Yeah, see the elevator panel wasn't loaded in. Oh yeah, in a couple minutes we'll be playing with Moist, hopefully. For some piracy action. I need to tell. I do need to head off probably around 8 o'clock. Alright, no one at the terminal. Okay, yeah, it's filling up. Is Noodle becoming a pirate? He's done some piracy stuff lately, which is fun to watch, and I would definitely go check him out when he does it. In fact, I was gonna be playing with him yesterday, but we had a sort of unexpected family thing, so I couldn't play. But as far as I know, he did actually get some pretty good hits, and then I got back in time to actually join them in his massive fleet battle they had with an orc, which was a lot of fun. Hopefully server is at like, okay, it's still at 19. I'll give it like 5 minutes. If it's without that someone there. Alright, yeah, it's a new server. I really like hitting moles. Just like after that hit, that was fun. It's a really nice ship to pirate because it tends to slow down when you distort it. Like it just randomly slows to a halt and then you can board. Adventure. When they just stumble across a fleet. I don't know. Maybe you're just unlucky. It happened on the US servers as well, so even funnier. Alright, so we've got an event jump pad. Can't see anything here right now. Okay, that's not a no, not gonna. By the way, have you had trouble opening doors lately? We have recently attempted boarding again, and the doors are not to open on the C2 Cuddy and Prospector. The Prospector doors have never opened. We tried that like basically every patch. The C2, yes, that doesn't open anymore. If you shoot it, it unlocks it. In my experience.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So if you want to board it, you have to shoot it like a reasonable amount, and then it'll unlock. I think it unlocks the elevator if you shoot it. And then the Cuddy, I have actually, I can confirm you can open the doors this patch. Because I got shot to hell yesterday, and my doors opened. Right, Piracy on that adventure. I'm not gonna bother, like, scanning it. Don't think it has any cargo. Let's check the stuff left, see if it's filling up. Funny. Okay, I think it is slowly filling. I don't know. The C2 worked for a short time in 315. I know I could, yeah, but in 315, since its release up until this patch, if you shot the back door, it opened. If you shoot the front door, it doesn't open, so yeah. And I'm almost certain it just unlocks. Right, yeah, the don't know what this is doing. Pointing toward anything. Well, hopefully we get some... that I was able to... I don't know. Yeah. The Cutlass is weird because it has... Its doors don't work like other doors. The side ones, normally, they open. We've been able to open this. But the ramp, I've never been able to shoot open. So I don't know if you tried the side doors. The ship that's... my favorite ship to board is the Freelancer, because it just works so well. Like, it's a couple of shots with a shotgun open for you. In fact, I'd say 90% of my boardings are Freelancers. I don't know why. They just seem so, like, popular. And they're very easy to solo in a Mantis. You know, I can't wait for... I think it's 317 when the Starfarer. When that's, like, a thing. Because surely you'll be able to transport, like, and do you think you'll be able to sell the fuel as, like, a commodity? Could you, like, use it like cargo? If you could, then I think it'd be quite popular. And I definitely want to board that thing, because that thing is literally just a flying FPS level. I love it. Alright, Noodle's streaming now, so hopefully he'll be joining us. Meanwhile, I'll just wait here, see if anything spawns. Otherwise, switching server is no problem, really. Oh, Moist is in the server. Send me an invite. Don't think it'll be a fuel hole in the first implementation. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I guess in the future, right, though, like, we will have to bring, like, fuel to stations to fill them up so they can fuel ships, right? Like, that's how Quanta's gonna work. I'm not really a speculation person, but that makes sense to me. You hope you can transfer the fuel so you can at least steal it. That'd be good. I never need to pay for fuel again. That would be amazing. Although, right, I think they're gonna have to rebalance how much fuel costs. Because it's so cheap. Like, hydrogen fuel, at least. Quantum fuel is cheaper than hydrogen fuel as well. Like, they might just add stuff for FTO and fuel. Yeah, I have a Gemini for that reason. I upgraded my Redeemer to Gemini because it's actually a fucking useful ship. The Redeemer's cool and all, but, like, I don't know. Okay, this is... Okay, I did actually buy another Redeemer after that, but... Shut up. I'm gonna send Moist... Wait. Yeah, it's still cheap. You know, I'm gonna see if I can call Moist.
It's Hannah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Nice.
How are you?
I'm doing good actually. Just well, yeah. As I said, I got a mole live on stream, which is pretty hype.
Lovely.
How are
This
you?
is. I'm doing all right. When I come into the server, there was only 20 people on it.
Yeah, I'm seeing that as well. It's gone down to 19. I think we should
Yeah.
switch.
Okay, let's switch now then before I get moving, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll go back to menu. I'll send you an invite.
Okay. I'll land. Oh, sec.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
Oh, give me a second. Actually, no, I don't need to restart Discord. I just need to restart my stream deck.
Everything is so loud. Is Moist extremely loud?
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
Turn it
stay.
down. Alright, that should be better when he speaks again. Noodle is destroying your ears. He tends to do that. So yeah, how's your day been?
Dude, you have no idea how nice my day has been, right? So I was just explaining to my chat that when I went to bed in the early hours of the morning, I was like, oh my god, yeah, I don't stream on the weekends, so I don't have to set an alarm. This is so nice. And I woke up at 12:15 in the afternoon, and I woke up and I was like, oh, it's so nice not to like rush to get out of bed because I need to stream or anything. And then I was like, oh damn, there's something at the post office I'm supposed to go and pick up. So I rushed to the post office, and I arrived at the post office at 32 minutes past 12, and it closed at 12:30. I was like, oh god, great. And I came home. I just went straight back to bed, and I literally just woke up when I messaged you. I actually feel really, I feel like I've restored a lot of energy that I've lost over the last couple of weeks.
That's good to hear. I wish I could restore all of the energy that's been drained out of me from 6:30 mornings for college. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine what it's like to go to college or be in school in this day and age. Holy moly.
It's something.
Do you want to send me another invite? Sorry, I just missed that one.
Oh yeah, so I just head into menu now.
Oh man, I need to clear out my friends list, yo.
Alright, do you want to go into EU or USA? Because I always have more success with the USA.
Let's go USA, that's fine, yeah.
Okay. Hopefully get put into a new server. Alright, I've adjusted the audio levels a bit, so hopefully that's a bit better. I have issues with audio, apparently. Like, some people say it's too loud, some people say it's too quiet in my actual videos. I do actually have a friend who is audio stuff, so I can probably talk to him at some point, but yeah.
Alrighty, I'll go hop in Mantis, I guess.
Okay, I'll do the same.
Man, you didn't see what happened last night.
I didn't see what happened with the actual piracy hit.
Oh, you saw the ending though. Oh yeah, of course you were there at the end.
Yeah, I was there for the fight.
Oh my god. That was like a really cool, organic thing, you know?
Yeah, that was nice. Until the... Okay, the fact that it happened was nice. I don't know if the actual fighting was that great.
The fighting at the beginning was fine, but like people, so my viewers started joining on us to help, or to try and help us, and then I think they had more guys jumping in as well, and fighting at Grim Hex anyway is pretty horrible because of the frame rate, but then with that many ships around you and so much going on in the server, like the server starts going to shit, the frame rate starts going to shit. then you're surrounded
Yeah.
by people who are all flying at max speed, and it just gets hyper frustrating super quickly. None of my shields, none of my ships had shields as well, which just drove me insane.
That is infuriating.
Okay.
I don't think I've encountered that bug yet, thankfully.
Oh, I don't know whether it's a light fighter thing, you know. I have a funny feeling it is. I think it affects all light fighters.
Possibly. I don't know. I was in Lauren's Vanguard in the turret, and we slept. It was so good. Sorry, not Lauren. B berries. I keep I keep mixing up names. I'm sorry.
Like,
I need to play with Lauren actually. Oh, we got a prospector on pad at Aqua 1.
perfect. I'm just claiming my mantis now, so I'll be like 4 minutes.
It's got a very long claim time for what it is.
Yeah, I know, right? I guess it's because it's like a specialized ship.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's just annoying because it kind of needs to be like a quick response thing.
Yeah. Just run around the station in the meantime. Oh, I'll grab myself a medical gun while I'm waiting. Hello, citizen. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're mining,
Is that better?
Mining or anything else like that, good luck to you.
My actual like OBS is saying that his voice is about half the volume of mine. That's better. Okay, nice. Sorry about that, guys.
Landing gear raised.
I wouldn't go for a hard right now, Lauren. Not right now, just because
Thank you.
of how
And please visit again.
that is a missile-specific ship, and missiles are just so terrible.
I reckon it's pretty good if you use the scimitars, right, from the ballista.
I don't know.
With like the 50-meter minimum lock.
I guess I'm a friggin' light fighter pilot, so it's easy for me to say that missiles are terrible. Maybe people in larger ships get hit by them more frequently. I don't know.
I will say that the Gladiator is very good against specifically Ares. For some reason.
Did you see Online's shit post about the Gladiator?
I did. That was my... Okay, that is...
So good.
Spectrum peaked. Like, that was just such a good post.
Yeah. Oh, I just want to go grab the
Volume's a bit too low. Okay, right. Alright, I made it so what it was last time. Hopefully that's better. Let's check the server list. Okay, 24 people, but it seems like a brand new server because there's basically no chat history.
Yeah, and people are saying hey, so I think people are probably... Oh my god, there's somebody in the server called Moist Stingray.
I saw that. I saw that.
Holy shit, dude.
I was like, wait, is Noodle playing on an alt?
So good. I discovered the other day there is another Moist Noodle.
There is?
Yeah, I discovered... so there's another there's a Moist Noodles in this game, which I'm pretty sure is somebody trying to like scam money. But what I searched for Moist Noodle on YouTube the other day, and there is literally somebody who is, and it's not like an old account or anything. It's actually being used. They are actively creating content as Moist Noodle. I was like, well, you probably should have Googled your name first, because they stream on Twitch as well. I can't remember how they name themselves on Twitch, but I'm gonna have to send the lawyers round, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think if you're big enough, you can get other people to change their names.
Nah, I'm only joking. Like, it doesn't really bother me. It's just... It just makes it harder for them, really, because whenever people, like, Google them or anything like that, it's just going to be bumped down the rankings, you know.
The year is 2025. Moist Noodle has overtaken Moist Noodle.
Alright, I have me a... Wait, why can't I put it on?
Chat.
Do I have to take something
Like,
off and
my
release
audio
off?
is saying
Hello?
that we are at the exact same volume when we speak. In fact,
Why am I
mine's...
missing a slot on this armor?
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
The utility slot. What the fuck?
Let me just listen to my stream for a
So
second.
confused.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't interact with this med pen apparently. Oh man, should I just... Fuck, I'm gonna take all my armor off.
Okay, I checked my stream. That
This is
seems to be
annoying.
fine, right?
Oh no, 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 no. No. Maybe this will fix it.
Alright, another prospect on pads.
What the fuck? I can normally put 2 utility.
Audio hell, exactly.
Oh, there we go. It was that med pen. Jeez, man.
So, Brighton, I was wondering, what
Yeah, give me a
NFTs
second.
do
I'm
you
just sorting out
use?
my armor and I'll be with you.
Because I use this, I have comms and then shields, and I really like it. Is that guy gonna target me? You gonna hit the ring? Uh-oh.
Salty Mike wants me on his podcast tomorrow. That'll be fun. Have you ever gone on his podcast?
I haven't. It seems I occasionally watch them, but I only met Salty Mike like when we first played Jumptown.
Got you.
I don't know if I'm big enough of a creator yet.
You don't have to be big. You just have to know what you're talking about and be able
And
to
there's
talk
the
about an
problem.
interesting topic. You know what you're talking about when it comes to piracy, 100%. Yeah.
Right, oh, Preton, I was saying like what NFTs do
Okay,
you
I
use?
think I have
Like these things
everything.
sort of layout.
All right, just running back to the hangars now.
Hear that?
Yeah, that's a bit weird, right, Lauren? The med pen takes up the utility slot for the actual like multi-tool or whatever. It's crazy. I don't know if that's intended. Girl Scout Bob in my chat said you should call yourself Moister Noodle. Or Moistest.
I'll pass on that. I did actually Google Xperia, and thankfully all I get is a old Sony phone. So that's the only result for my name. Although I think there is a Halo YouTuber whose name is pronounced Xperia, but it's not
Oh,
spelled the same.
interesting. Got you. Alright, calling out the Mantis. Here we go.
Do you have distortions?
What was that,
Lasers.
sorry?
Are you running distortions or lasers?
I am running neutrons. Not neutrons, sucker punches.
Okay, nice. So basically the Gladiator setup. Fair enough. I just like comms, because... Alright, so we have a prospector that's gone to Luria, so we could wait for that to come back. But I'll wait here at the station until you get here, just in case.
Yeah.
But us having eyes on the station is nice.
And these guys are chatty and global.
I have it closed.
Like they're all super friendly and stuff, so. Oh, there's a couple of guys who are. Oh, there's somebody in there I recognize, so I hope they don't spoil it. Sorry guys, I'm not wearing socks today, so you have to put up with the bare tootsies. Sorry.
Dude, you're gonna steal people. You're gonna steal people from my stream if you say you have feet on display.
Oh no, sorry. I've been doing science actually around my bare feet. So I've been trying to, yeah, I've been trying to work out if the bare feet actually affects my view numbers or not. And so far, I'm actually leaning towards yes, in a negative way. Like I think I lose viewers if I go bare feet.
I would have thought it'd be the other way. Like,
You would think so, but
that sounds weird, but yeah.
some people do get creeped out by feet. One sec, I just need to put my loot clip on.
I keep forgetting to put on my track IR clip. I have actually set up today.
Okay, there we go. Boop. Oh, and Joystick Gremlin helps as well.
Everyone running Distortion, to be fair, they're quite OP this patch. You could run an entire fighter with it as long as you have a missile to destroy the target.
Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Whew.
No, not in a fighter. They just don't
Away
have the
we
shield
go.
DPS to be worth it.
Start pinging.
They only do like 100.
This
or
ping
like
macro
100,
is so friggin' useful in the dark, dude.
100 DPS per size 3. So yeah, not worth it. Just say have one.
Alright. I am on my way to you.
Okay, copy that.
Stop. Stop pinging. I sent a video of that pinging macro to Winter last night. He was like, oh my god, dude, that's so cool. I kind of hope that's how pinging actually works in the future. Like, you can either do like a single ping or you can have it like ping repeatedly.
They in the initial like scanning like Q&A sort of SAL they did a couple patches ago, they said that they knew people would make a macro, so they're thinking of a solution.
Yeah, like they might as well, if people are doing it, they might as well just add it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you're wondering how my foot camera is fastened? So, right between my legs. So if you go onto Amazon and search for camera wall mount, you can buy mounts for attaching cameras to walls and stuff, right?
I was worried you were about to say foot camera mount.
No, so I just have one of those under my desk. It's the camera itself is actually right in between my legs, and it just points at the pedals, obviously. It is a bit of a pain because, like, when I'm not streaming, I very often put my feet up on the pedals, kind of like this. And as you can see, my legs are very close to it, and very often I'll knee the camera. It's a C920, so it's pretty sturdy. And if it breaks, it's not the end of the world.
So yeah, we have that. It's better. So I think when Moon Noodle gets here, I'll go snare over there.
He holds it in place with a third foot. Yeah, dude. 100%. Oh man, you missed my tarantula feeding yesterday, Hannah.
I know.
It was sick.
How many do you have?
20.
Okay, that's cool.
They're so cute, dude. In fact, I might
they are
feed
cute.
another one. I might feed another one right now. Hang on, let me grab some.
I always get jumpy about like spiders though, because when I was in my cousin's house in Australia, there was like a redback just on the wall, and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, Australian spiders are pretty mean.
Yep.
I have a couple of the most venomous tarantulas, but they're pretty chilled out. Like when they move, they teleport. But yeah, generally they're pretty chill. Hang on, let me get my mobile camera so people can see.
The problem is that like all the actually dangerous spiders in Australia are tiny.
Yes.
Like the redback that I saw it's only like 5 millimeters long or something. I don't know. But that like it would have killed me if I was because of how old I was.
Yeah. Oh dear. Typical. I use an app on my phone so I can use the camera on my phone. And yeah, for some reason it's not able to. Oh, it's not running. That's why. I need the server running on my stream machine.
So basically, the Gladius set up everyone running distortion, and to be fair, they're quite pro this patch. You could run an entire fighter with it as long as you have a missile to destroy the attack afterwards. Tempted to join server and just find an herald. I'll put the Jericho rockets onto a Mantis and run distortion for the guns. I prefer my missiles. Like I have 8.
Yes, it's 2 sources next to each other of the same source I've duplicated and then cropped it. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see if this guy wants. Oh, give me a second. Let me just feed this tarantula. You keep your head on the
Wait, okay,
swivel.
I need to watch.
Okay, so this is tarantula. This is my favorite tarantula. She actually lives on my desk.
Alright,
As you can see, she's super fluffy.
Noodles Twitch
Let
chat,
me
like,
grab a worm.
in chat just because.
And we'll see what happens. Because she probably is still hungry.
But don't leave me, please.
Oh no! Oh, I dropped the worm on my keyboard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She hungry. Nom 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 nom.
It's so fluffy.
She is so fluffy. Her name is Bree. She was actually sponsored by Bumblebriana. And she is my favorite tarantula. She's so cute. She's like a cat.
Like when you touch them, are they fluffy or like spiky?
They are fluffy. Because something you have to bear in mind with tarantulas, right? So do you know what the differences are between tarantulas and spiders?
I do not.
So spiders are more evolved. Tarantulas are basically dinosaurs, right? And the main difference is actually their eyes. So if you look at the carapace, so where her fangs are on the front there, just above, she basically has a clump of eyes. So with tarantulas, all their eyes are clumped up on top of the carapace in one small little area, and their eyes are very, very small. So they can barely see anything. Really, they can only kind of judge light and stuff like that. Whereas spiders, if you look at spiders, their eyes are big and they are spread around like the entire carapace. So most spiders, or a lot of spiders, can see like 360 degrees.
That makes sense.
So that's why tarantulas are super, super fluffy compared to spiders. Because spiders are also, they do have hairs and they work in the same way. But tarantulas are a lot more reliant on the feeling of what's happening in the air movement around them. So yeah.
That's really cool.
Fun fact for everybody.
Can they like turn their heads, or they have to like rotate their entire bodies?
No, they have to rotate their entire body, but that's a really interesting question because there is one spider that is really interesting in that regard, and that is the jumping spider, right? The tiny little jumping spiders, because they are incredibly cat-like in that they actually tarantulas, they don't go hunting, right? They are opportunistic feeders and they grab what comes to them. Whereas spiders, depending on the species, can go and hunt. But one species of spider that absolutely does go and hunt are jumping spiders, and if you watch them, they are so much like cats, dude. Because they will stalk their prey, and they'll jump from like from tree branch to tree branch, just stalking their prey. But it's the way that they turn sideways and keep watching the prey, like a cat does, until eventually it jumps on it and then subdues it. But the reason I mention it is because the way that they turn to look at things is really cool. And there was an interesting study done recently that proved that jumping spiders are possibly the smartest arachnids because they can actually recognize human faces, which is crazy.
That's really
So,
cool.
yeah, and they're so cute, dude. Like, jumping spiders are the ones where when people see pictures of them, people who are scared of spiders, normally they go, okay, I'm scared of spiders, but that's cute. You know, because they have the big eyes. And they dance as well, which is pretty sick. There was a guy on YouTube who actually managed to train his jumping spider to give him a high five.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I want one now.
I'm jumping to you.
Oh, I'm at Lyria. You may want to just say like the station or something.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, we're doing more piracy shenanigans. I'm actually hanging out with Hannah today, who's a friend of mine who does a lot of piracy. If you don't know Hannah, she's actually streaming right now over on YouTube. Here's the link. Go give her a cheeky subscribe. Go give her some love. If you want to learn about piracy, Hannah is your girl. She is absolutely fantastic, so get over there.
Thank you. Right, I'm jumping back to Akar-1. I'll set a snare around 2,000 kilometers out.
Alright, cool. I'll sit here and I'll wait for you to move.
Okay.
Most dude, I think you should wear one sock and no matter what the circumstance, never ever address. What to do when it comes to your friendly local pirate, right? Always pay. Always pay.
Thank you, Phil. Although it's fun when people fight back and then pay when you beat them.
It was so funny yesterday because after we got that initial engagement with the guy
Thank you,
who
Desmond.
eventually came back with his org, we actually pulled another prospector out of Quantum who just happened to be going the other way, and we still caught him. And he didn't have anything on, and I called him over VoIP, and he didn't respond over VoIP, but he was responding in DMs. And I opened the call, I was just like, sorry, just bear with me a moment. I just need to scan your ship. Okay, I see that you have nothing on board. Please, feel free to go on your way. You're gonna have to travel 20 kilometers out before you can jump. But please remember, if you do come across your local friendly pirate, always pay. And he was just like, lol, in
I
chat.
love it. I love it.
I think the best bit was his name was something pirate, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. All right, jumping to you. I am the most polite pirate. Yeah, I'm the gentleman's pirate. What was that pirate's name? There was a pirate who was like back in the actual piratey days, who was an actual
Oh.
gentleman.
I'll find it. I love old pirate stuff. It's so cool.
What's the guy's name who did the video? It's the-
Steed Bonnet is the name of the pirate.
Steve Bonnet, yes, dude. The story of Steve Bonnet, yeah.
No, it's Steed Bonnet,
Oh, Steve Bonnet, dude.
which is weird.
How did you discover that video?
I
Did you
honestly
watch the
don't
video
know.
that I don't know if. Hang on.
It was the Internet Historian video, I think.
Was it Internet Historian? I thought it was. Oh, maybe it was it was Internet Historian. Yes, you're right.
And I know which video you're talking about though, and it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah. The Gentleman Fire. Here we go.
Yeah.
So good, dude. Oh, I'm not subscribed on this account. There we go. That's me, by the way.
Okay. Old pirate stuff is really interesting though. There's actually
yeah.
it's more similar to Star Citizen Piracy than you think. Like
Yeah, I believe it.
it's all about branding and making sure that people know that you'll like fill out your requests and stuff.
Yeah.
Modern pirates are boring. Hope we're allowed to post links to. I haven't said anything.
I love
that
it,
says you
that
shouldn't be able
story.
to. You should be able to. It's a cool channel.
I just love how Jenga's animations.
Have you seen the like the art theft one?
I think so, yeah.
That was really good as well. So that between Crusader and the blockade, how far? How far out? When there's a blockade, it's harder to do. Yeah, exactly, because you can't. Thankfully, you can't cut. When you're being interdicted. You could. That would be a bit annoying. But yeah, it means you can't actually get a very, very close sort of snare distance. So you actually can't catch people unless you want to get people who are like coming from a specific mood. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're waiting for people to come back. Noodle, do you feel more comfortable waiting here or at this station just to see if there's anything spawning there?
I can go back to the station. That's fine.
It's up to you.
That's fine.
The other good thing is that if we catch the prospector coming from Lyria, then you'll be on the other side, so you'll be able to intercept them better.
Wait, which station were you at? Was it
Arkel 1.
Okay, one, yeah, okay. I go. Oh, I'm QT jammed. That's really inconvenient.
Wait, why are you going towards me?
Because Arkel 1 for me is the other side, because I was somewhere else.
Yeah, but you're like 16 kilometers away, so if you reversed, then it would be 4, wouldn't it?
Huh?
Because like you can't get interdicted just by going unless you're in the quantum tunnel.
No, I jumped to you.
Okay. The snare is really weird. There are so many like quirks that it has that are just not explained anywhere.
Yeah.
And,
Don't worry about it.
And the Mantis trailer is really misleading because it makes it look like it's an EMP sort of thing, where it's
Yeah.
actually like a trap.
Yeah.
Should you come as well, Priton? You'll have to.
That looked like Salty Mike? Wait.
I don't know.
What? Steed Bonnet? What's
You can
the
join
guy's
in, like,
name?
flyby. I don't know.
The other guy. I can't remember his name now. The other content creator who plays Steed. I can't remember his name. His
I
channel is
forget.
really cool as well.
Yeah, he does good stuff.
And it's probably linked in the.
All of the people that he gets on in those videos are nice.
God damn it! No, it's not.
Should you set up closer to the moon than the station? No, you need to set as close to the station as possible. It needs to be very close. Like, if I'm catching people going from Lyria
Oh, this channel is so good.
to Arkel 1, and I'm only 1,000 kilometers away.
The virus strikes back. The Cost of Concordia, that's a good video. Tales
Oh,
from the
yeah.
virus. Oh, the No Man's Sky video was so freaking good. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's just a shame No Man's Sky, like, it won't recover, because so many people have it, like, just... They just
Well,
think that,
I mean, it does really well now.
yeah.
Oh, I got called out already in bloody global chat. Fuck's sake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They haven't said anything, so you should be good.
They said, "Oh shit, Wild Noodles appealed."
As in,
Yeah,
like-
we should be okay. Yeah.
They haven't said you that you're
Uh,
pirating.
Yeah, for anybody watching, please don't call me out in global chat like that. It's just so depressing. Like, unless I'm actually actively talking in global.
Alright, so the guy we're waiting on, I think, is Burncraft, who is still on the server. And they're currently in a prospect.
Okay. Oh, Darkstar is literally here in an hour.
Yeah, okay. That link is not coming up. Yeah.
Oh, Darkstar, are you watching the stream, dude? Please don't spoil it for us.
How was the stream quality? Because I did up it a bit. I was wondering how that looks. Is there anything at the station?
Sorry, I was talking to myself. No, there's nothing at the station right now.
Okay. Oh, you're Toby?
Yeah, the one that I won from Fight or Flight.
Oh, nice.
Because I gave my original one to a friend who didn't have head tracking. But that was before they added the gaze targeting to the game that allowed you to use Track IR and Toby together.
Oh, can you... yeah. Oh, we got a Snowrun.
Oh, coming.
This prospector, yeah, Funcraft.
Okay.
Alright, going for the disabled, then I'll call him.
Okay.
Actually, you can do comms if you want.
Let me get into Quantum and yeah, I'll call him.
Oh, we have another ship.
Okay, stay alive.
I don't have eyes on yet. It may just be the Quantum Star event, I can't tell.
On my way. I'm here. That's me.
Okay.
Call target.
Are you calling him?
Yeah.
Okay. Disabled. If he doesn't respond, I'll just call him out in global safe and craft answer the call.
How much are we asking for?
Let's go 20k.
Okay. He's not answered yet.
Okay.
Oh, he answered?
Okay.
Hey, good afternoon, Mr. Ferncraft. How are you doing today? If you can't respond invite, please respond in the direct call. In the text. Just let me know that you can hear me. Hey, I hope you're having a good afternoon, dude. Just a friendly pirate interaction, my friend. If you could transfer 20,000 UEC to moist_noodle, that would be fantastic. I'll give you a couple of moments. We're not asking for too much. Just having a friendly social interaction in a social multiplayer game. Is he carrying the explodey stuff?
Can't tell. If you scan him, it'll just say mixed mining.
Ah, got you. Okay, he's opened his Moby glass.
Nice. I'll hold off distortion for now.
It pops up on screen when people pay you, right?
Yeah, it'll say.
Yeah.
Actually, now it tells you how much they've paid as well, which is.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Who closes Moby Glass?
I'm keeping an eye on global chat. If there's anything.
Just making a note of how much I have, just in case I don't get 43047. Oops.
Oh, he's back on. He's back on.
Check fire.
Not anymore. A tip I'll say is aim for the top of ships.
Yeah. Okay,
That's what
yeah.
components tend to be.
Components, yeah. Oh, did you pay? 1 second, let me just double check. It didn't pop up, sorry. He says he paid. I didn't see it pop up, though. Oh, I don't know how much I had at the beginning. Fuck. This is where we need a frigging ledger, man. It's so bad.
Your chat saying he's paid. I'll just let him go.
Alright, you're good to go. When you come back online, just travel out 20 kilometers and then you'll be able to jump again.
Tell him to turn his weapons and shields off.
Just turn your weapons and shields off in the meantime. That'll help you when your components come back online. Thank you for the friendly interaction. Thank you. Have a good day mining.
Back online. Oh, he's spinning.
And cool. Yeah, I've made a note now of how much money I have just in case that happens again. That's what I was worried would happen.
And jumped.
Cool.
Nice hit.
432 471. 432. Oh, that's right, went wrong. There we go.
I'm heading back to the station.
Okie dokie.
You're a pro.
The way I look at it, right, is if you're actually really pleasant and polite with people rather than really abrasive, obviously everybody does it differently, but I think, like, they're more receptive.
Yeah. Apparently, well, I try to be like a mix of both, but I don't know. But
Well, you can do the good cop, bad cop thing, right, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if it doesn't work my way, then I can always end the call and then you can do the call.
That'd be funny. I apparently have a voice that's too soft for piracy, so.
Arr! Yeah, a ledger would be really nice, dude.
Thank you. And please visit
I'm surprised, and that'd be a really nice feature. Because I also have that issue sometimes.
Yeah.
It's especially bad when they're mining Quantanium, and they have a time limit.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Because that's what the guy that we were pirating yesterday had on board. And Cutler was like, dude, you have to do this quick, you have to do this quick.
Yeah, because if they pay you, but they don't make it to the station in time, they're never gonna pay again.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's landed, so I think we're good. Isn't a soft voice good? A soft voice good, coming and all. I don't know. Some people like the sort of
The
rough and
next
aggressive
event will
pirate.
be Noodle Threat, a group of low flyers who are emptying all the vending machines in the verse, making the price go up. Oh no! Why not interdict them freighting it to Art Corp? No time limit on the quantum then?
That's what we do if there are no miners. Like if we find them, we do that.
Yeah.
That's a bit rarer than finding just standard prospectors. Because they pay a lot more frequently because they know that they've got like a lot of cargo on the line and they've paid the refinery fee and they've waited ages for it to refine. Sorry for answering your question.
Oh no, that's literally why I said it out loud. And he didn't say anything in global, which is sick.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, he just called me real quick, which is interesting.
It may have been a bug with the the
Uh-oh.
NFT.
He added me to friends.
Oh, that's cute.
That is kind of cool. Ooh, what are you linking, dude? Hey, VCQ, how you doing, man? Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, this is a couple of days old, dude. We've already addressed this on the stream.
Is that the Ion thread?
How did you know, dude?
I guessed.
Hey, Ryzen, how you doing, man?
That was that first one.
I can't bring myself to keep talking about the Ion anymore. It's so old.
Collision alert.
Is it me, or like, do you grow tired of just using like meta ships when they come out? It's like I was really excited for the Ion, but then it was the meta, and it just sort of stopped me using it. I don't know.
It's not that I'm tired of using meta ships, because like the Arrow was the meta for such a long time, and people would go, "Oh, you're just using it because it's a meta ship." I'm like, no, I'm using it because it's my favorite ship, and I continued using this ship when there were other meta ships. No, what I'm tired of is there being a meta ship and there being no diversity in the ships that are being flown in the verse, because then like combat just gets really stale and boring very quickly because everybody is using the same fighting style.
Okay.
You know,
But at least it's not as bad as 313.
yeah, definitely. I mean, they nerfed it the wrong way, but like the main issues with the Ares weren't actually the Ares, other than the acceleration. The acceleration is ridiculous. It's more they need to address high-speed combat, and they need to address fixed assist, because fixed assist is also fucking ridiculous.
As in, it's too strong or not strong enough?
There we go. Fencraft just burned us in global.
Oof. One of my viewers isn't a server. I think they just said just flew past there, no problem.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know. What's the server?
Hey, Darkstar, can you say, yeah, I just flew past there and there's no problem as well, dude?
The server's only like 39 people, so we could switch if you. Yeah.
Let's kind of wait and see what happens, I guess. Although that might spook people.
If I know a neat little trick about this station, is you can actually fly up to the window.
Ah, nice one,
And
thank you,
just look
Darkstar.
inside.
Yeah, I know.
It's up to
Yeah, I've done that before.
Collision alert.
Not suspicious at all. Two mantises just staring through the window.
This is a perfectly like valuable ship in the game. Okay, it has other uses outside of piracy. Clearly, we're not pirates hanging at a mining station in combat ships specifically designed to.
Collision alert. Front.
Okay, there is someone. There is someone at the terminal.
Collision alert. Starboard.
Ah,
Collision
I will hit you. Sorry.
Front.
Sorry, I was prepared to move. Nova Ray's just said very polite pirate. Wait, what? How? Nova, are you watching my stream?
Okay, it's a prospect, not bad.
Only steals the hearts and minds of the people.
Right, I'm gonna scan this. Okay, it's Funcraft. I don't think we should hit him again.
No, leave him be. Generally, my policy in EVE Online and that of my organization was once we hit somebody, they kind of had like a pass for the day, essentially.
Yeah, that's what we do in Mongrel Squad.
Yeah. And we also acted as like protection racket as well. So if they got PvP'd, then we would jump in to go and help them. That almost always encouraged people to pay, knowing they got something out of it as well.
Yeah. You forgot how beautiful the Mantis looks from the front. Oh, it's a gorgeous ship. This isn't the best lighting, but like, oh damn. All right, so what's the servers? I'll stay on this one.
Yeah, let's switch. Request landing.
Was that voice the voice stack thing?
Yeah, sorry.
How does that work? Is that like a keybind?
Yeah, so it's not a keybind. So I have a macro. Actually, I'm in the process of making a video for it at the moment.
Oh, that's okay.
That talks you through it. But essentially, in voice attack, you can make like a multi-part macro. So what it does is when I say the command, it presses Alt-T to untarget. I have any ships targeted. And then it presses F1 to open, sorry, F11 to open the Moby glass. Then it does a mouse move to move to friends, and then it clicks. Then it does a mouse move to click onto the call button, and then clicks, and then presses F1 to close the Moby glass. It's pretty sick.
That's nice.
And it does it all like really quickly. It does it quicker than I can do it like with my bare hands.
Fair enough. I'll give that video a watch.
Yeah, it should be up tomorrow. I think I've started it now, so.
You've really been doing good on that YouTube content, honestly. Like, so much videos.
Yeah, if I can get to the point where like the YouTube content is making money, my plan is like just to invest that money back into the channel by hiring an editor, because the more like I'll continue making videos myself as well, but it would just allow me to put more content out, you know. Oh, 1 second.
Color skin is better though. Disagree. I love I prefer the storm surge paint, or whatever it's called. But I wish it didn't have the white bits. I wish the white bits were like black.
Hammock menu ready to go whenever you are.
Okay.
Oh, great YouTube video. Oh, which one, Valkyrie? The Jump Town one? Thank you, dude.
I can't wait for like the Thousand Crows thing, and like hopefully we'll be able to paint like actual colors. So I really want like a pink and black mantis, or red and black or something.
I don't like all those automatic clicks and moves. It's a slippery slope. Well, unfortunately, it is allowed. CIG have clarified that it's allowed. I've already talked to multiple people at CIG, and they're fine with it. There's a reason that voice tech is literally whitelisted for EAC. Sorry. And actually, it's fantastic in terms of the game's development, and I can explain to you why. My pinging, or my automatic pinging macro, just really does highlight that is a feature that should be in the game. And for example, requesting landing should be a thing. in the game, you know. So generally, any macro. Are you in this elevator?
I just teleported into my bed.
Yeah, that was so weird. I saw you click the button and then disappear. That's so weird. Holy shit, this game, dude. But yeah, it's, you know, if the developers are smart, they will take what they see when it comes to voice attack and implement that stuff. And they did say years ago they wanted to build something like voice attack into the game, which would actually be pretty sick, you know.
This is a pretty full server.
Yeah, there's somebody at this terminal.
Okay, I'll...
Yeah, exactly, Aurelius. It should be a one-click or voice command line, yeah.
I like your outfit.
Thank you. I got the yellow arms because if like I lose party markers and stuff, it's a little easier to identify.
Yeah. I use a pretty standard sort of heavy armor, light armor mix.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another person.
Oh, it's a good thing. I think we left that server. There's that server got riled up after we left. Sorry, dogs.
If you just say piracy in global, then like the entire
Yeah.
server just goes on you.
Yeah.
I don't know why so many people have like a justice boner for killing pirates.
Space stats, yeah. Okay.
Welcome to Roman Space Industries.
We got no ships on the pad at the moment.
With that.
Landing gear raised. Collision alert. High.
Have you noticed how nobody ever looks up?
I rely on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because that's not just a thing in this game. That's a thing IRL as well. I realized it when I was a photographer. Because I was mostly a portrait photographer. But like in my spare time, I liked photographing architecture as well. And I realized when I first started photographing architecture that nobody ever looks up, because it was only when I actively started looking for the architecture that I found myself looking up to take photos of higher up on buildings. I was like, how have I not ever noticed this stuff in my own city before? And I was like, oh, it's because we never actually look up, you know?
Yeah. I mean that you can in architecture there are like devices that you can make people look up, right? Like spires and
Oh, 100%, yeah. It's like my town, like we've got so many old buildings here, and like if you actually look up, they have like the gargoyles and shit. It's sick, dude, but you only see it if you actually look up.
some of the old UK architecture before like the 1960s is really nice.
Yeah. The only architecture I'm not that much a fan of is like the, oh, here we go, we got a ship on the pad.
So Herald, I think it's
Oh
France.
god. Oh, okay. I guess it was the phase in the 80s, right, where there was like concrete everywhere.
Yeah, like new build stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just post-war stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
council houses,
I
stuff like
think
that.
VCQ just answered the question. Actually, he said humans have no natural predators that attack from above, and that is so true, dude. Yeah.
Me.
Didn't CIG just buy the voice attack company? I mean, in all seriousness, they could
I see.
actually approach voice attack and potentially build the software into the game, you know, or have it running in the background as a headless client, if that makes sense.
I know they're doing stuff with Game Glass, right? They're like trying to integrate it.
Well, they can't until the API is in the game,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I
But yeah, it makes sense because it was always their plan to do that anyway. And if you have like a member of the community, we're gonna Taurus, nice.
All right, I'm not gonna. Scanning is bugged when you just spawn a ship, so I'm just gonna set a snare, and then you wait here to see where it jumps.
Yep. Yeah, so if you've already got somebody working on that, the UI for it, then all you're waiting for is the API, right? So then you might as well work with them because they've done half. Well, I'd say it's actually not quite half the work. Most of the work is in the API, but you know, you get what I'm saying.
I reckon when they add like the building blocks MFDs, they'll integrate it into like Game Glass or something.
No, they can't until that API is there.
Well, wouldn't that be part of the update, right?
The API, not necessarily, no.
Ah.
That's probably that'll be something that comes much later on, and it'll be its own self-contained thing.
Yeah.
I can't wait for an API though, because an API will help so much, right? So an API, obviously,
I know it's gone. Is he?
when they first implement it, it'll have limited functionality, right? So you might be right. Like it could actually, like the first iteration of API could come with the building blocks MFDs, because that would actually be sick. But then later on, they can open it up to like trading information and weapon stats and stuff like that. So like Urkel could use the API, Galog could use the API, and it would make life much easier for those developers.
Definitely.
As it stands, Galog actually have their own API, so I think like even if you want to build your own trading tool, it's probably worth approaching them, because it makes sense for all of the different like trading tool websites to use the same set of data, if that makes sense. Because if you don't, because those trading tools are reliant on members of the community submitting information, and if you have like say trading tool A, B, and C, and then like the community is spread out amongst all of them, then you have less people on each tool submitting data, if it makes sense. So
yeah,
it's pretty like, smart of Galog or Ravier to do that, really.
The two big ones are SC's Trade Tools and Galog, right?
I believe so, yeah. I can see a special designed standalone VR glasses with facial and voice tracking in 2026. I mean, yeah, we'll get that stuff in the future for sure.
Is that Taurus on the pad, by the way?
It's still on the pad, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have just target locked them.
Most people never check. It would be nice if the Mantis had a like what those panels that show you if you're like radar locked there.
Oh yeah, the enunciator panels.
Yeah. Without those
I didn't
panels,
even notice.
Without those panels, it doesn't actually play the audio alerts, which is really annoying because you can't tell when you get locked.
Let me message Winter right now. Fuck, dude. How have I never noticed this?
There are some like nice places they could be put, I guess. I mean, this is the exact same seat and console setup as a Constellation.
Oh, my Discord doesn't work. That's fantastic. He's in the seat and it's powering up at the moment, so
With that,
he'll probably be moving soon. Yeah, we've had one successful hit, Danger Hobo. Oh, I should make a note of the money we've made.
Since pilot's in seat, do you think you could scan the door, see if it's got any cargo?
Yeah, 1 second. Shows on the right?
Yep.
Carrying cargo, oxy pens, med pens. No. That's
shit.
it.
Okay. It may still be bugged. We'll see if it jumps to up. It's in a gladius with lethal. I don't know. We kind of want people on voice, and I don't know if you'd be allowed on the voice chat. I can ask.
Question: when the Orion miner is in game, how would you, as pirates, attack it? Going inside and requesting payments. Until it's in the game, it's a little hard to say because you have to work out that sort of stuff. Like you have to work out what the challenges are, and we don't really know what the challenges are going to be with the Orion yet.
We do know its layout. If its layout stayed the same since like 2017 or whatever, then it's got some docking ports on the side.
Yeah.
If it's mine, because so the thing about the Orion that we know, I know I'm going against what you said about speculation, but
Oh, it's fine.
it's got an onboard refinery, so it can refine its own cargo into cargo which it can then sell directly. It stays the same. So you probably want to like slow it down and board it, but by the time that it's in Piracy, in terms of distortion, slowing chips down, it may have completely changed. So there's no point really.
Exactly. Yeah. This is why I'm very careful about speculating, because like it's nice to be excited and to speculate about stuff, but I've noticed about myself, if I speculate, I get excited, and then if I get excited and it doesn't pan out the way I was hoping, I get disappointed, right? Whereas if I just don't speculate to begin with, then it's just about setting my own expectations, you know.
Yeah. But I mean, if the Orion was introduced now, I don't see why would it be any different. Like, it's just a big ship.
Yeah. Piracy would literally work the same way. Oh my gosh. Imagine is a hell of a drug. It's so true, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you can scan without targeting them. Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask him. By the way, one of my viewers and friends is in the server. They don't really want to use voice, but they could be like in a gladius with lethals. Would you mind if they join
That's
the party?
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Right. I think you're party leader.
I'll pass it to you. Hang on.
Yes.
Oh no, you're party lead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, pardon. You can, if you mind sitting in the station just checking people on console, that would be good. And you can have enough.
The thing that'll dramatically change pirating is when we truly have an MMO. And this is true. It will also, like, so much will change when server meshing works the way that it's supposed to.
Server meshing and cargo effects are the big ones, from what we can tell.
Yeah, because it'll be very interesting. I think it'll be more interesting for the small PvP orgs, because very much like how, you know, everybody server hops, right? That's just part of the game right now. But when you can no longer server hop, and when you're tired of fighting, right, and you have to fight, and when you can actually be overwhelmed in numbers, I think that'll be really interesting for those organizations, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's when like
Oh, a
blob.
ship just arrived. Yeah.
That'll be when like blob orgs, like the one we fought yesterday, will just start sort of overwhelming people, but they won't have as good comms and stuff. So.
Yeah. Like yesterday was a good example of what will probably happen when it comes to server meshing.
Yeah.
Realistically, though, I knew that, I called out that was probably going to happen. I didn't think it would happen to that extent with that many people turning up, But I called out that, you know, he literally said that he was stalling, so his friends are going to turn up. And realistically, if we were at a stage where we actually have something to lose, so like at release game time, there's no way I would have stuck around. The moment we blew him up, I would have left, and I probably would have put a big space between me and where we were, you know? Remember, you never shit where you eat, right? That's really important. I love that saying. Oh, another ship just turned up. So we got a Cutty here, and we've got an Aurora MR.
Oh, a Cutty. Is a Cutty on pad?
No, he's going in for landing.
Alright. I'm going to disengage my snare just because I don't want to catch any empty ships. Feel our position.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, if the current state of the game and like the art and the thought that goes into the gameplay is any idea, I think that Piracy in the future will be good. Like, there are all the features coming together will hopefully mean that we don't just sit here for hours.
I honestly think that piracy being more of a thing will make the game way more interesting for lots of different people. Oh, we got another ship on the pad, a 300i. Even for like miners and traders, because like think about it for a second. What sounds more interesting to you, right? Going to Galog, finding out where to buy and then where to sell, and then flying to A and then flying to B, or going to Galog, working out where you have to buy, and then plotting a route knowing that you're probably going to have to try and evade pirates and working with a security team to evade pirates, right? Like, it's literally adding more gameplay for both sides involved, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's what gets me right. Like right now, people are like, "Oh, it's so hard to avoid pirates." No, it's not.
It's so easy. You just do a tiny little quantum
Yeah.
jump before you go to the place that you're going to, you know? It's just people are really lazy, that's all.
Yeah, and okay, here's another thing I notice is that people think that pirates are just some unstoppable force that you cannot prevent and cannot stop from beating you. Like, you can defend yourself. Like, if you get boarded and you literally just have an LMG with heavy armor, you win.
Yeah.
It's so easy to defend ships.
Piracy is the catalyst that will drive player interaction. Can't wait for it to be more developed. 100%, yeah. And this is like how I actually open my calls with people that we're pirating. You know, I literally say to people, you know, I like to think of myself as the gentleman pirate, and I say, look, this is just a friendly player interaction. I want everyone to have fun. We're only asking for 10 or 20,000 UEC, and then you're welcome to go on your way. Rather than jumping in all "arr," you know.
I like this sort. I like to be firm, but sort of speak softly.
Well, I start off really polite, and then it's the way that I used to conduct my calls in my old job, right? Start off really polite, but then if the customer starts becoming an asshole, then I become more firm, you know.
Oh, this has been stored. And yeah, I get that. I don't know, I feel like you want to make it clear that you are a pirate and you will blow them up if they don't comply.
Yeah.
So I just try to be concise and firm. And wear scary clothes. That helps.
Oh, Brighton says 2 guys in the lobby, nice.
Yep.
Some people are just dead inside. They don't want to feel rewarded. They just want the reward. Well, I think that's definitely a part of it for some people. You know, you have to bear in mind that there are lots of games, right? Not so much in this day and age because of games as a service. But think about back in the olden days when you could literally just open a console and turn on no clip, right? Or give yourself free money. Like it's the same mindset, right? I guess it's maybe not necessarily that they want to role play, but you know, if they want the carrot, and they can just give themselves the carrot, I think a lot of people would just give themselves the carrot rather than engaging in the gameplay up to the carrot, you know? Whereas I'm the type of person that a big part of the fun of the game is being excited to get that ship, right? So building up and working towards it, then it feels so much more rewarding once you finally have the ship. And when you're actually flying the ship, it means something rather than just using a cheat code to get it right. And don't get me wrong, even if you do mind-numbing trading to get it, that is still work, right? But I still think it's more interesting if there are more problems to solve during the trading process, right? Because problem solving is a big part of gaming, right? In fact, that's actually one of the things I said during my interview for my old job. They asked me about problem solving, and I actually used examples from EVE Online in the job interview. They loved it. They actually loved it, yeah.
I think that people, yeah, pirates definitely are meant to be like, you do want to, as a pirate, I feel that I don't want to just provide a gameplay for myself. I do also want to provide gameplay for others,
Oh, 100%,
which is why
yeah.
I like boarding ships and then talking to them on foot and giving them actually interesting gameplay. But a lot of people just don't want that for some reason. I don't know why. They just like they just want to mindlessly transport cargo.
And that's fine. You have to bear in mind, like, there's, and I've said this so many times, there's a conflict of culture inside of the Star Citizen community, and you get this in any game community, really, whether it's like an MMO or whatever, where, you know, different people want to play the game in different ways, and it's especially bad in a game like Star Citizen because there are so many different ways that you can play it. Like a game more like a traditional like MMO, a bit more like World of Warcraft, right? There's only so many ways that you can play that game.
Yeah.
But when you have a game like Star Citizen, there's so many different ways that you can play, then so I'm just putting a stream marker on my VOD because there's actually an interesting conversation. You get people who play it for different reasons, and you get people who then jump into the game coming from different gaming backgrounds, you know, like, and again, this is something that I've talked about a lot, you know, originally when this Star Citizen was first kickstarted, the majority of people who kickstarted were Wing Commander people, right? Which was a single player experience. And then over time, you got people from like the EVE Online community hopping in, and that's definitely where my background is. So, and that's a very different game experience to Wing Commander. And then more recently, you had a huge surge of people coming from Elite Dangerous. Again, a very different game experience to EVE Online, you know. So people have different expectations coming into Star Citizen, and they play the game for different reasons.
Definitely.
You know? Give me a second. I'll be right back, everybody. I just need a quick bio break. You're going to be good, Anna, right?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just
Cool.
keep track of anything in the station.
All right, I will be right back.
They want a single player SC trucking system. Absolutely. A lot of people, yeah. I'll continue this conversation with more gets back. But definitely, people don't like when their space MMO is turned into a multiplayer game. I don't know why. And I'll talk more. So to anyone hopping in, we're currently playing Star Citizen. We're waiting at a station to see if any ships pop up. Currently there's nothing. We've had some good hits so far, so hopefully we'll get some more stuff. So far today's been fun. And yeah, I'll do a shameless self-promo thing. Please like and subscribe. You want more piracy content? I don't know how much I'll be streaming over the next couple of weeks or months because I do have exams soon at college and stuff, but yeah. This stream has been really fun so far. I love streaming. a lot of potential that everyone's liking. Absolutely. People just want, yeah, they want it to be their game, but then, yeah. Oh, we still empty. That guy's not coming back from the refinery. Okay, well, we may switch servers then. Get the list. Okay, it's 45 people. So, yeah. I'll ask Noodle when he gets back. Give monthly stream. I'll try and do a weekly stream on Saturdays or Sundays. I may do another tomorrow, like, because it's just so fun. I really want. I want to play with Mongol more often because I haven't actually played with them in quite a while. Like at least a couple days. I play. Well, yeah. I don't think I can stream while I may be able to stream while I'm playing with them, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Still nothing.
I am back.
Oh, welcome back. There's been nothing here, so if you want to switch
Okay.
servers, we can.
Yeah, we probably should.
But I was thinking like about the how everyone wants the game like to be for themselves, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
which is valid. Like, if you want to be a space trucker and not find any pirates, then that's fine. But like, don't be upset when it happens.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And you know, I was talking about this yesterday. I noticed somebody clipped it as well because I'm aware like I sound a bit of a douchebag when I say it, but and this is an issue with real life, not just in Star Citizen, but in the year of 2022, lots of people kind of feel like they are the hero in the global story, whereas yeah, they're the hero of their own story, obviously, but you are just another cog in the machine. And I think that's why we end up with so many Karen types in the world.
Oh, my game just
Quest
crashed.
landing.
My game
Oh,
crashed.
perfect.
Is my ship okay?
Oh, you're just spinning. Uh-oh.
Is the ship okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh no, you lost an engine.
Fuck. Okay, right. I gotta claim it. I'm just gonna quickly hop into an EU server and just claim it
Yeah.
so I don't
Mhm.
lose the engine forever
Yeah, no
for all
problem.
eternity. Thank you, Star Citizen.
Well, I definitely don't get as many client crashes now.
Oh, same. And
as I
like,
used to. So it's nice.
I've had a single 30k in 316 after
Same.
daily playing.
Yeah.
By the way, is that 30 seconds latency configured by you, or is that a YouTube thing? I don't know. If you want low latency Hannah talk, I guess go to Noodle's stream. I don't know. I can probably turn it off. Maybe I'll see. I'll do it later.
Not talking about Star Citizen, but Squadron 42. I believe Starfield will be the dude. Starfield, I have zero hope for whatsoever. I'll say this though. The thing that I'm looking forward to with Starfield is finally playing a game that will be more buggy than Star Citizen. That will be amazing. But no, it won't be a Squadron 42 killer. And let me tell you why it won't be a Squadron 42 killer. All right, because it's not Starfield and Squadron 42 will not release at the same time. There is no way in hell. And they are both single player experiences. So as much as lots of people play, for example, Skyrim, people playing Skyrim didn't stop people playing other single player fantasy games when they came out, right? So like the only time that Skyrim would really impact another game of a similar type is if that same game or that other game, sorry, came out within like a few weeks of Skyrim, right? People play, for example, Skyrim. Um, it people playing Skyrim didn't stop people playing other single player fantasy games when they came out, right? It's alright, go to you. VC is just being a bit of an edgelord, it's okay.
Do you think? Did they say if Starfield will be like a linear story or more of like an open world thing?
I think it's going to be more of a linear story, probably with open world elements. I expect that's what I'm expecting it to
So
be.
like Halo Infinite.
VC, that's such a stupid comparison, dude. I'm really sorry to use the word stupid. I know that comes across as brutal. But saying lots more people are still playing Morrowind, Skyrim, Oblivion, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and people playing Wing Commander series, you can't compare them, dude. It's literally apples and oranges, dude.
Wing Commander doesn't even run on Windows 10, right? I mean,
You can get it on GOG actually and play it on GOG, I believe. Oh no, Origin? Is it Origin? I'm pretty sure you can grab it off Origin or whatever they call their launcher these days.
Enjoy the ride. System check.
Yeah, competition is healthy, exactly, dude. And like sitting there and comparing as well is just such a stupid. Like, why can't we enjoy all of the games? Guess what? I play Star Citizen. I also play Elite Dangerous. I also play No Man's Sky. Like, I'm not so caveman, right? That I feel like I need to be tribal and only play one or the other. You know, guess what? I'll enjoy all of them.
hey Noodle.
Hmm.
Xbox or PlayStation?
That's exactly what it is. It's like, it's so stupid, man.
Yeah.
So stupid. Imagine being able to play more games. Goodness.
Alright, I'm just claiming my ship, then I'll go back to menus.
I think ED's expansion Odyssey was meant to be competition to Star Citizen. Nah, dude. There's no. I even said it before it came out. There's no way that Odyssey would be competition. Because a big problem that Elite Dangerous has is every expansion that they bring out. Sorry, I'll go back to menu. It always just feels like it's tacked on, right? And guess what? Odyssey feels like it's tacked on. Crazy. You know,
I haven't played it, but I heard it's terrible.
it's pretty bad. I've played it. I played it once and I was like, well, I'll never play this again. In fact, I would actually say that it's killed Elite Dangerous for me. Like every now and again, I would still go back to Elite Dangerous and play it for a little bit, but I don't think I ever kind of want to go back to it now.
I kind of want to try it just for the VR experience.
I'll say this, it is one of the best VR experiences in my opinion. I'm good to go, by the way.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just claiming my ship.
Why Star Citizen should be liked by anyone, by everyone. I don't think Star Citizen should be liked by everyone. In fact, I've said multiple times that I firmly believe that Star Citizen is a very niche game and it will always be a very niche game. I can tell you now that I have a lot of local friends here who have no interest in Star Citizen and never would have an interest in Star Citizen, who play games, you know? I'll say this. Obviously, Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen were developed with they were both Kickstarters and they were both developed differently. And seeing what has happened to Elite Dangerous has made me respect more the way that CIG developed Star Citizen, which was, you know, Frontier decided to officially release Elite Dangerous early and then add expansions to it to expand it. But I think that's why it has this horrible tacked on feeling. Whereas CIG, as much as I sit here and I criticize the fact that we're 10 years in and we still don't have the fundamentals, they are still working on the fundamentals, right? Because if they did the same thing as Frontier, we would then have that tacked on feeling with Star Citizen, you know? I don't, Mark. The person to talk to would probably be Zero State or maybe somebody in chat. Sorry, I'll mute myself.
What? Why am I? Sorry, I just spawned in Lowell.
So I think there's an issue with persistence. If you log out and go to a different region, you'll probably respawn where you're supposed to. Because I've had situations where that's happened to me, and not only has that happened to me, like I've died and been in a med gown and then swapped servers and my armor's back.
I'm in my armor. I just spawned in Lowell.
That is so weird.
Should I fly back or risk?
I would swap
No.
servers. I just swap servers. Yeah.
We'll go.
Because yeah, I'm already at menu. Because what'll probably happen is you'll fly somewhere, and then you'll swap servers, and then you'll be back where you were originally. Like,
That's what I'm worried about. I'm also worried about
yeah.
movers. But I do have like 30 sets at.
Yeah.
Arca 1 is such a good station though. It has ship components, ship weapons, armor, and also FPS weapons.
Dr. Dimos, you are so right, dude. Odyssey split the player base for Elite, which was already small, killing the game. Yeah, because you have the different modes, right? So you can play solo, you can play as a group, or you can play online. So it's split that way. Yeah, you're right, dude. Like that's a major issue with Elite because you have those modes that fragment the player base. Then on top of that, you have the different DLCs, which then fragment the player base. And then I guess you have like the different ways of playing as well, which fragments the player base on top of that. Yeah.
Wait, how do DLCs work in an MMO like that?
So for example, Horizon, I think it's free now, but when Horizon came out, for example, which was the DLC that allowed you to land on planets and stuff, if you didn't have the DLC, you just couldn't go down there.
But
You
could you
literally didn't have-
interact? Could you interact with the other players who did have it?
Like you could still play with those people, but if they went down to a planet, you couldn't follow them. If that
That
makes sense.
sounds horrible.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why would anyone want that?
Yeah, and that is the, you know, like I was just explaining the differences between the way that Elite was developed and Star Citizen was developed. That's why I appreciate the way that CIG develops, right? Because then we don't have that issue with things just being tacked on and having all this weirdness.
That's so true. Nothing in Star Citizen feels tacked on. Like it's so nice.
Yeah. Yeah, because they haven't finished the foundations of the game yet, still after 10 years, you know. But as long as it's taking them, and I am a bit pissed off with how long it's taking, at least we won't have that tacked on feeling.
Actually, I think there is one thing in the game that feels tacked on,
What's that?
and that is the CNO Unu Nomad.
Why do you say that?
It just feels different to everything else in a weird
Yeah,
way.
I get what you mean, but we'll get more ships of that type in the game, so it won't feel tacked on forever.
My theory is that it's a Xeon ship.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure if you read the marketing material, there's mentions of that in there, and there's another ship as well. Fuck, what was it? There's an old ship that is inspired by the genre as well. I can't remember which one it is. It's even mentioned in the trailer for the ship.
Oh, the Reliant.
Yes, the Reliant. You're right.
But
yes.
that makes like sense lore wise because it's Misk is a Xi'an human sort of hybrid. So is the Freelancer and Starfarer. They're also Xeon engines. But the Nomad just feels weird because it hasn't got any mention of like the Xeon anywhere else.
Yeah.
And it's got the weird hover stuff, which looks suspiciously like the Nox. It's got the same materials as the Nox. It's got CNOU engines, but it's also got that weird like ladder that sort of extends.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's because there's no other design language in the game like it. But there will be. There will be.
There's only like the Mustang Beta really.
Yeah.
And the Pioneer concept art. Actually, the Pioneer concept art interior looks so cool. Also, I am back at Lorville. I don't know why.
Oh, that's annoying.
It says.
Oh,
on my...
I didn't join the party launch. I'm such a noob.
Oh.
I'm coming.
Okay.
It's because I got so many freaking notifications all of the time. I don't see the new ones come in. Again, issues with UI, yo.
Wait, do you have to accept the party launch?
I just accepted it.
Did it not pull you in automatically?
No.
That's weird.
Oh wait, is it gonna pull me into the old server? I'll have to double check. Because I think that was from the last server that you joined.
That's bizarre.
Oh, you're unboxing T16s, Malkiri? Good luck, dude.
Although I will say the Nomad is a very pretty ship. I do love its like design. It just feels
Oh my god.
weird.
Oh, listen to this, Hannah. So
Oh.
Odyssey put in FPS and a high-res texture overhaul for planets. So if you run it, you can't play with people with the regular textures.
No way.
I can't believe how badly they're fragmenting the player base. That is awful, dude. Wow.
I mean, I like to call it elite safety because you can literally just create your own private server, right?
Pretty much. Well, you can play solo or you can play with your friends
That
in
seems
a
so
group. Yeah. Yeah.
Surely that would just make one section of this community like a PvP hellscape, and the rest is just like you play solo.
Yeah. I'm glad that CIG are doing it the way they're doing it.
Yeah, I really hope they don't add private servers.
Yeah.
I doubt they will, but it would just.
I know there are some people in this community who really hope for that, but yeah, the problem that with doing that is then it really takes away from the MMO aspect of it, essentially.
Yeah, especially
Because-
if you could bring resources between like private and public servers.
Oh god, that would be dreadful.
I doubt they'll do that because Chris wants it to be an MMO.
Well, they did say they were going to add private servers, as in like people would be able to create their own servers, but I can't see. Literally, I cannot see technically how they can do it, because Star Citizen is not a game server. It is a series of services that run across multiple servers. So, like, would you release a game server, but then that taps into CIG's backend servers? Or would you have to create a game server and backend servers, which would cost a ridiculous sum of money? Or would they, like 20 years in the future, when they finally release it, create a package that installs the game server and the backend servers on one server? Like, I just can't see how they would do it, honestly.
Yeah, especially if it would be
Holy
like
shit.
multiple systems.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah, Vitae gets like the challenge. It's insane. And the thing is, it's just about the amount of work that would be involved in it as well. We're talking about a huge amount of work for them to do that kind of shit.
For something that actively destroys part of the game for most
Like
people.
the only way
Clear to launch.
I think they would do it was if they did private servers the same way that Bethesda did private servers, which people, the gaming community was very critical of, which is you could only rent servers from the developer / publisher, which is obviously bad for pricing, but it means that they get their money back for the development put into creating the technology for private servers, if it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't think they'll do that.
I don't think they will.
I don't see the benefit. I mean, okay, I don't see the benefits. I'm sure like some Care Bears will do
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is Care Bears still bad to say?
I don't mind other people using it. I don't really like using the term Care Bear that much. Like, I try not to use Space Dad too much. It's just like any sort of derogatory term I try not to use, but I don't think they're necessarily bad terms. They are good ways to describe certain types of people.
Okay.
Like, you wouldn't get in trouble or anything for using it on stream or whatever.
Okay.
But for me, it's more that I try not to alienate viewers, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, there's literally an org called Care Bears, so.
Yes. But it is a satirical name.
I've definitely seen anti-PvP people in that community, like in that server. It's weird.
Wait, in the Care Bears?
Yeah.
No, they're all PvPers.
I may be thinking of something else then.
Yeah, you're either thinking of something else or they were taking the piss, one or the other, because they're a bunch of Australians essentially.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. I've
Yeah.
fallen for the.
Yeah,
I've fallen for the thing.
Kitten Bum is like, wait, what? Because you still play with the K-Base, right, Kitten?
I've been leaned on.
Yeah, pretty much. Gibbs started in Farming Sim. Oh, I finally bought Farming Sim last night, by the way, everyone, 2022. So I'm actually looking forward to playing that.
I was watching Mike.
Oh, you're not with them? Okay, fair. Hey, Duke, how's it going, Duke? By the way, guys, I feel really bad because I'm aware that I keep talking on Discord and I'm talking to you guys, and I'm aware that Hannah is actually streaming at the moment. But guys, go check out Hannah. She's streaming right now on YouTube. Go give her some love. Give her a cheeky subscribe. She puts out piracy videos as well, and her channel is a great source for learning how to pirate. That's kind of why I'm playing with her at the moment. It's a chance for me to learn a little bit more, since Space Cutlet is completely useless and doesn't have like a fixed schedule of when he actually streams and plays the game. Okay.
Hi everyone from Middle Stream. Thank you for.
They don't want people putting their noses into the game files too deeply. I mean, you can't stop that. You can't stop people from snooping into game files, unfortunately.
Is there not a way to like encrypt it or something?
I mean, you can, but it'll affect game performance. You know, so.
Like, I'm surprised they haven't done that for
people always work around it. You know.
But I mean, like, people are still decrypting old games from like the 90s and 80s, right? Oh, sorry, 90s and like early 2000s.
Pretty much.
Like, I think it can be pretty strong, but yeah, I guess it affects performance badly.
And it's one of the reasons that like people really frigging complain about certain games that use like those sorts of systems because of the performance hit.
Is that what like DRM is and stuff?
Kinda. I wonder if they put in anti-cheat too early. I worry that putting it in this early, people will find workarounds for anti-cheat a lot quicker. That's not how it works, though. Anti-cheat is not a one-time band-aid. It works in the same way, a similar kind of way as like antivirus software or anti-malware software, and that like there's a reason that CIG didn't build their own anti-cheat and that they used EAC, because EAC is a service that is constantly upgraded and developed, right? So, yeah, EAC, yes, but then it's EAC's job to find a solution to that. That's literally because CIG are paying for that service, you know. Which is, I'm glad that they just paid a third party rather than trying to do their own thing, because holy shit. Early is better than an afterthought, yeah, and also the reason where I will defend CIG in terms of EAC is that there were hacks already in the game that allowed people to turn on God mode and to teleport around the game wherever they wanted to be. They could make themselves invisible, and they could kill players just by touching them. So I think they could get around the armistice zones. So there were multiple times where this actually happened to me, and I called devs into the server to come and take a look. And while it wasn't very widespread,
no, I forgot what.
That's the same hack that I'm talking about.
Yeah, the guy in purple armor is all I remember.
Yeah, the couple of times that happened to me, I messaged Craiglin straight away, and Craiglin came straight on the server, was like, in global chat. But yeah, it was like 2 patches after the first time that I first saw it, that they kind of brought in ESC. So.
I see a Andromeda trying to set up a snare.
There's a prospector here on station.
Did that Andromeda just land, or it's taking off? Right? Can you set a snare for Arcop?
Yeah,
jump out 100,000. Jump 100,000 to Arcop and cut around.
1 second.
Yeah. Just in case that guy has cargo. I'll get in my ship as well.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I should do right. I don't know if I'm too close.
Oh yeah, you're a bit close to the station.
Okay.
You go a bit further out. You still have time. And you can keep your snare charged in quantum.
Yeah, it's charging up now. That's a nice change.
Pleasant stay.
Well, I was thinking about a strategy for if I'm too late, can I jump and then get ahead of them with a military quantum drive and then initiate the snare and catch them when I'm starting behind them.
How easy is it going to be to shut down a Connie?
Depends. If it goes.
Do you want to bring something more substantial?
I have a cutlass.
I would probably bring that. Does it have
It has
distortion?
sucker punches, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't
yeah.
have an EMP ship on me right now. Should just check what ships I have here.
Well, we get a chance. Maybe. Oh, it's 7:15 now, so maybe it's too late. But next time, maybe I should just bring the Sentinel and leave the Mantis to you.
The Sentinel is not like fast enough to keep up with the Frost.
Oh, okay, fair. I have. Oh, I don't have a blue actually.
Well, I'm gonna. The blue has a bug. You can't use the blue right now.
Oh. Oh wait, that doesn't even have an EMP. I'm trying to think what else. No, I think. Oh
The
man,
Warlock
I think
and
the
the Raven
Sentinel.
are the best.
Oh, I have a Raven. Yeah, there we go.
That's perfect. That's the best EMP ship
Yeah.
right now. And it's the only one we can't get. Alright, I'm gonna bring a Buccaneer because it's got highest top speed and sucker punches.
Okay.
People say that Buccaneer is bad for PvP, but it's actually decent for Piracy because of its like insane top speed.
Yeah, yeah. That and I guess the amount of firepower it has. Like if you put all
Yeah.
distortion on, that'd be pretty freaking sick.
Well, you know, I have sucker punches on the size 3 mounts because that's just enough to keep things disabled. But then you have 2 size 2 and then
First stripping the
size
shields, and I guess yeah. I think we should be okay, Earthbound. We already have somebody spotting for us. Oh, I should probably keep my chat open actually.
Got anything yet?
No.
Make sure you point towards the one, by the way.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna come out behind me, I guess.
Getting my ship now.
Oh, apparently he's empty, says Brighton.
Oh, okay. Its scanning is so unreliable, though. Like, you never really know.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
I don't see him.
I love the Bucky. You can take out the Hammerhead NPC bounties with it. The only thing that allows you to do that is the terrible state of desync, my dude, and server performance, unfortunately.
He flew away from Alcog, apparently.
Because fuck, I can kill a Hammerhead with an Aurora. It's just because the turrets can't hit you for shit because of the server performance. I'm being asked what loadout you use on your Buck. I know.
Thank you.
It's pretty basic. Just sucker punches on the side 3 mounts and then laser repeaters on the on everything else. And I use the turret for more ammo.
Do you know how to make commands for the bot? If you're still here. Yeah, I was asking if you knew how to make commands for the bot. If so, would you mind making a command
Just
for
realized I'm
Hannah?
muting on stream, sorry about that.
Can you make a command to link Hannah's Twitch and her Discord? Just call it !Hannah. That's the Discord. Not the Discord, sorry, the YouTube.
Should I make a Discord? I don't think my community is big enough.
I mean, it's down to you. Like, if you do you play with people outside of Mongrel Squad,
Yeah.
I would do it then.
Okay.
Just have your own place for voice comms essentially, and it'll just grow over time. You know,
Fair enough.
it's a great way for notifying people as well because, to give you an idea of stats, I have 11,000 people who follow me on Twitch, and guess how many of those people actually have notifications turned on for when I go live?
How many?
4,000. So
Is that good or bad?
well, I would say that's probably about average. But the point that I'm making is a huge chunk of the people who get notified of me going live actually get notified because of Discord rather than
That's
than
true.
Twitch
It's really
itself.
nice. It's really nice seeing if you have streamer mode on, you can see when someone's live on their like profile.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we have
Although
new
for
chat.
some reason that doesn't work for me on Discord, I have no idea why. It's really annoying.
There is a carrot incoming.
Okay, I'm
It's
still prepped to
landing
go.
at.
So yeah, I have notifications for most streamers turned off 40, but I have a couple of exceptions. One exception is Tommy Gunmetal, who you see in chat. I have notifications turned on for Tommy. I have notifications turned on for Zero. I have notifications turned on for Salty Mike, for Space Cutlet. Yeah, a few people. Like some of my closest friends.
Pretty empty. Targets.
Just curious, is there a reason you use different joysticks? So the bases are the same on both. But the reason that I use a different grip on the right is just because this is a better grip than this one. But you can't get
So
a
how's one
left-hand
now? Do you
version
trigger the snap
of
like you
this
did?
one, essentially.
So what you do is you jump to where you think your target's gonna go from where you're starting, then you cut as close as possible to the the target destination. So then you just jump to where you want to catch them, and then you cut as close as possible to where where you think they'll be, and then counting for the gravity well of the planet, because you don't want to get caught in the sort of orbiting of the planet, because then you'll go out of line. And then your mantis will just cast like a 20-kilometer bubble around you, and then anything that quantum travels through that will get caught out.
Then it is not your Discord. It is the Discord of your community. And then the problem that you will run into is if you have discourse with, say, an admin or a mod, you can get booted out of your own Discord, and then you lose control over your Discord. So, no. Like,
That
by all
doesn't sound
means,
fun.
yeah, and I have literally watched it happen to a big Star Citizen content creator. Luckily, that was like a year ago, and it's now under control again. But it was because they thought that was a good idea, and I learned a lot from that situation. But like, if you like the idea of creating a Discord for, say, pirating or whatever, by all means do that. But also have your own stream Discord, you know. You know, it's pretty annoying when that happens, considering it was you that kind of mainly grew that Discord, you know. It kind of feels like you spent like a year or 2 years, however long, growing something for nothing. How much does that setup cost? So I don't know actually, because the pedals I bought a couple of years ago, I think the pedals are like 300 or 400 quid. The bases, I think, I actually don't know how much it all costs. A little bit, but the thing about buying the higher end stuff like this is that it lasts forever. You know, like these pedals have 3,000 hours on them now. This grip, I can actually show you this grip on stream. Hang on, I can give you a close up of it. This grip has 4,000 hours of use. As you can tell, you can literally see where my fingers have worn the paint off. So yeah, if you spend the money, then it will last forever.
So yeah, the dampener is like. Also, sorry, I know Noodle's probably talking more than me on my own stream, but the dampener is like a small snare. It just kind of like casts a tiny bubble around you, and it stops people from jumping, but it doesn't actually stop them. It doesn't actually catch them out of quantum. But the snare does both, but it requires a 30-second charge up time and a 2-minute cooldown time. And it casts in a 20-kilometer radius for a 40-kilometer bubble. Snare only pulls people out, but stop them. No, it stops them from jumping as well. It does both. But the dampener only stops them.
Spider alert, everybody. Trigger warning. Oh, why is that upset? What? Hello? Why are you upset? What?
Spider.
Yeah, the worm is still fighting the spider. That's crazy. I can't believe it's still alive.
That's mildly terrifying.
That's crazy.
In before the worm wins.
This is only actually the third time I've fed this tarantula, so I don't know how long it takes the venom to kick in.
An interesting global chat conversation.
Oh, I wasn't even looking. Oh.
No one even said, like, pirates.
Go play erectile dysfunction if you don't like pirates.
There's a prospector coming in, and also the characters.
Okay.
The Carrack is the most annoying ship to fight as a pirate.
Yeah, I know.
Boy, it sure is fun having a 120-meter long ship that can outrun a tiny interceptor.
Yep. Yep, I've been complaining about it for so friggin' long, even though I don't pirate that much.
Looking global, there's the Aaron Halo for people who want to mine and not be bothered by PvPers.
Oh.
I want to pirate him. I want to.
No, it's not the damage that's the issue, Tommy. The issue is actually stopping the Carrack. It's faster than the Mantis, so it can outrun us.
It's so fun to board though. Like it's got such a cool layout for boarding.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that its pilots only wear the default white undersuit and no guns.
The last time I boarded a Carrack, did you see what happened?
I didn't.
So we stole one from Jumptown. And I went straight to the bridge, and I noticed that the seat was facing forward but empty. So I was like, okay, that's weird. So we killed the guy that came on, and he respawned in the med bay. So I went and got on the bed, and then Papa was crouching, looting the guy. And while I was on the bed, I was looking forward at Papa, and I saw the doors to the med bay open. I saw the first door open, and as I saw the first door open, I shouted, "Papa, the doors are opening behind you, but I can't see anything." And then the second door opened, and then Papa died. And then I saw the door open to the room with the bed, and then I died.
Would you like me to say the bug that causes that on stream?
I already know. No, don't say it. I already know.
Okay.
I spoke to Winter about it, and he explained.
All right.
But yeah.
They fixed it on.
Trash, dude.
They fixed it on another ship that caused it, but they haven't fixed it on the Carrack.
Yeah. He did say they were investigating. So
nice.
Basically, the pilot was invisible, Drac. and there was fuck all that we could do. Like the other guy kept coming back, and to be fair, it was a really fun hunt. Obviously, you can't kill what's invisible. We did actually get the Carrack in the end, though. We were so persistent, and we kept chasing our corpse markers. So what I did was I just went and got in a turret, so they Papa and Tommy could just jump directly to my marker, and there was nothing that they could do in the end. They just gave up.
It'd be nice if they added a way to clear the medical bay of the owner's, like, what's it? The owner's imprint.
Yeah,
but they couldn't respawn.
That might come as part of hacking, you know.
That'd be nice.
Mm.
But it'd be cool if you could just take out the sphere and just dump it into deep space or something.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for doing that, Kitten. You are a star. Yeah, guys, go follow Hannah, everybody.
Got a few subscribers. Thing is it like, I know you're like a Twitch partner or something. Is it worth streaming on Twitch over YouTube?
So discoverability of videos is better on YouTube, but streaming on the Twitch platform for you would be better, I think. And the reason I say that is because the biggest streamers already know who you are. So you will probably more likely get raided by those people.
Oh, that's a good point.
If that makes sense. So
Yes,
yeah,
I hate the MSR.
I think your videos will really help you get follows on Twitch off stream. But then yeah, I think you'd probably be better off streaming on Twitch.
Okay, thank you.
Because I would definitely raid you. Maya would definitely raid you. Cutlet would definitely raid you. Salty Mike would definitely raid you. You know.
Okay, I'll look into that. Thank you. But I don't think I'd have like a good schedule. I can only really stream on the weekends.
Well, here's the thing, all right? You don't have to stream every day. All you have to do is stream at a consistent schedule. So, for example, if you can only stream one day a week, just make sure it's the same day, roughly at the same time. Because if people know when to expect you, then very often they will go out of their way to come and say hello, you know? But if you're a bit like Cutlet, it's a lot more difficult. Like the thing that saved... Here's the thing, and Cutlet knows this, like I don't need to keep nagging him about it. If Cutlet did have a fixed schedule, he would be... I mean, he is already one of the biggest streamers, but like he'd have a much higher viewer average than he does at the moment. But it's just really difficult for him to have that fixed schedule.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
the fucking schedule exactly, Tommy?
I think I'll look into Twitch then.
Yeah, I would. And then if you do that, obviously just be smart when it comes to maintaining your relationships with those other streamers, essentially. The way that I tend to do it is like I'll almost always raid the person that I'm playing with. Most streamers do that, to be fair. But I tend to like have I don't know how to put it. Like when I find out that somebody is pretty new to streaming on Twitch and they're trying quite hard to grow, when it first starts, I'll have a period of like 1 to 2 weeks where I'll pretty much consistently raid them or give them shout outs and stuff like that. Obviously I can't do that like permanently all the time, otherwise I would just be a non-stop like shout out machine for lots of different people, but I try to give that initial push, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, this place is dead.
You wanna hop again?
Yeah. I can only play for like half an hour more if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. To be honest with you, I don't want to do a long stream today. I just wanted to have a cheeky short stream.
Fair enough. It was fun though. Hopefully we'll get something within the next half an hour or so. But like,
yeah,
that prospector hit was cool. I'm still so annoyed about like the last time we played. how we caught them all. Literally 30
yeah,
seconds.
dude, that all F4, man.
That was soul crushing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, pardon me.
I think she did pay as well, so yeah. It was like 50k.
Agreed that an engagement. Yeah, the engagement bit is really can be really hard depending on how you play the game. So like, this is one of the reasons I like pirating, because it allows me to engage with chat a lot. But if I'm doing something like low flying, the engagement becomes a lot harder. Or if I'm like PvP dogfighting.
But surely there's like the counter for that, like because the actual gameplay for quite a while may not be too interesting. You know what
You'll
I mean?
be surprised. You'll be really surprised. You would think that exciting dogfighting pulled in more viewers, but no. It's the engagement that pulls in viewers,
Okay.
quite frankly.
Oh.
And it's taken me till now to learn this.
There's
You know.
someone on the station terminals. I'm just gonna go back to my ship and see if they spawn anything.
Okay. I'll sit tight. I'm at the station, but I'm ready
Okay.
to move again if I need to.
Sorry, I didn't want to like spook you.
That's all right. You engage with the ground a bunch low flying. I mean, this is true. Ajed, how do I pronounce your name, dude? Is it Ahed or Ajed? Oh, is my camera frozen again? Jesus Christ, dude! I need a new CPU in this machine. Holy moly!
What are you running right now?
A 2700, which sounds fine, but OBS, because the amount of stuff that I have going on in OBS, it just beats it to a
Wait,
pulp.
as in like a Ryzen?
Yeah, Ryzen 7 2700.
Are you running it on a separate stream?
Yeah, I have a stream
So-
machine and I have a gaming machine.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know how you're running Star Citizen and streaming at the same time.
So I was talking on stream yesterday and the day before what I might do. So my game machine is pretty new. I've only had it for a few months, and it's got a 5800X in it. But what I might do is buy a 5900X, put that into the gaming machine, and then take the 5800X and put that into my stream machine.
I'm considering getting a new PC as well, because I've got only a 3850
Yeah.
or 3800, but yeah, I need something new because I've had this build for like 2 years, and it was only medium when I first got it.
Yeah.
I know that probably sounds super entitled, but yeah.
Oh, just changing it back to the topic about engagement, by the way, Vitai just kind of hit the nail on the head in chat. He said, essentially, I agree, more engagement creates more loyal fans. Yes, 100%. It definitely, not only does it create more loyalty, but it also attracts new people to stay for longer, especially when the streamer is, for example, answering questions, right? And that's something that Cutlet does really, really well. And I think Hannah will also do really, really well, because bearing in mind, like, you don't see that many people streaming pirating. And because you don't see that many people streaming it, and I understand why, because there's a lot of downtime, but what those people don't understand is that downtime is actually perfect for a streamer because of the engagement. And because there's not many people who stream pirating, man, the whole pirating thing is so ripe for the taking on Twitch, you know. My camera froze again. Holy shit, dude.
Wait, sorry, just to interrupt. There is a Andromeda on pad if you want to set up a snare again.
Okay, one sec.
But yeah, there's definitely not much piracy content on stream at all.
And it's so much easier to create a piracy video because you can cut out all of the downtime. But again, like, the downtime for a stream is actually really freaking good.
I honestly wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a Prospect on pad, taking off now, and an Andromeda.
Yep. I'm just charging up and moving.
Wait.
Oh, I can't charge in quantum. Fuck.
Don't worry, you should have time. Alright, you're at a safe distance.
Yep.
Wow, perfect.
Charging.
Prospectors going to the Halo.
But yeah, as for like, you wouldn't think it. Do you know how many people watch Salty Mike mine? Like, holy shit.
Maybe you should try the mining gameplay, Luke Moist. I think it'll go well.
I did. Salty Mike was like, "You're coming mining. I'm teaching you how to mine because you taught me how to PvP." I was like, "No, Mike, just no." And he was like, "No, I'm not taking no for an answer." I was like, "Okay." So he gave me a prospector, and within 5 minutes, I was just slow flying in it.
Okay, that's...
I was so bored.
So you admitted you were mining. You were mining that time.
I wasn't mining. I was low flying, dude. And then he got pissed off with me because I crashed his prospectors, so he lost the consumables.
Funny.
Oh, so good, dude. All right, I'm ready to go in position.
Okay.
Nick Paul says, "Gotta run. Ciao. Thanks for engaging with us. No problem, dude. Anytime."
Okay. At first glance, the Connie appears to be empty. But I don't know. Pilot's not in seat yet.
Okay.
Wait, that's so weird. Why are the Buccaneer MFDs so high resolution compared to like all the other ones? I can see like all the detail on the Connie through the target MFD. It's not like pixelated or anything.
Interesting. You could low fly while scattering from rock. That's actually something I have thought about before. Yeah. Like I could just go hang out with Mike. In fact, that's ultimately what I ended up doing. I turned up again with an arrow, and I helped them look for rocks while I was low flying. So I'm excited to have finally found Hannah's channel. I had no idea. Being a Hannah B88 fan for about a year. Oh, there we go. Papa Whiskey Live is a fan, Hannah.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what that means, but in what way have you been following me?
Probably just following you from other streamers, I imagine, because you do play with like Myra and whatnot, right?
That's true. Maya's doing like a 0 to hero thing right now.
Oh, there we go. Mungo Squad videos mostly.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Every time I stream, I can just chat with chat because of the nature of the snare. Quite nice to keep yourself entertained. Yeah, 100%, dude. I've definitely got way better more recently, just kind of talking with chat. I keep saying that. I've said this quite a lot the last week. Like, it's incredible how over the last month to 2 months, I've learned so much about content creation.
Connie Andromeda has cargo on it. It's probably going to go into ARCOP.
Okay, we're in position. I got Brighton with me as well.
Roger.
Yeah, I feel like I finally get it. I almost feel like a professional content creator. Is crazy.
I mean, you are a professional content, right?
Well, this is true, but yeah, I feel at least now like I understand what I'm doing, you know? Whereas before I was, you know, the phrase "fake it till you make it"? I think I'm past the "fake it till you make it" phase, essentially.
What, so as in like imposter syndrome and stuff?
What was that, sorry?
You mean like you had imposter syndrome or something?
Well, kinda, I guess, but yeah, generally, like most content creators, whether you be YouTubers, Instagrammers, Twitch streamers, you kind of have to have the fake it till you make it mentality, because if somebody comes into your stream and you don't sound pro, or confident, then they'll just leave, generally, you know?
Yeah.
So, and you know, that's great, but I definitely feel like I'm past that point now, and I actually feel confident in what I am doing.
Yeah. Definitely sound confident.
And it was really interesting actually going through and making that end of year video for YouTube, because looking back at some of my very first clips ever from when I first started streaming Star Citizen, I was such a different person. I was so timid back then. And quiet.
Connie's about to jump. Going
Okay.
directly towards ARCOP.
Okay. I just turn around.
His EM's going up, I think it's playing. He's jumped.
Okay.
Are we going for the disable first or comms first?
We should probably try and disable first.
Do that.
Here he is. Got him.
Alright, I'm being pulled out.
Oh, his shields are still low.
Nice.
Friendly fire.
How much are we going to ask for this guy?
50,000.
Okay.
Friendly fire.
He's not even moving. He knows.
Yeah.
Oh, he might. I wonder if he'll opt for.
I'll try and get on board when we disable.
Okay. EM is dropping.
Okay.
Or is he off? He might be off.
Not off yet. Still. Okay, now he's off. I'm going for board.
Okay. Right, let me call him and keep him busy. Pull target.
Alright. Make sure you keep him disabled to shoot for the front.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'm getting out of seat.
Just waiting for him to answer the call.
Okay, this door isn't opening yet.
Please call. Hey, Mr. Stephen, good afternoon. My name is Moist Noodle. I am your friendly local pirate. If you can hear me, could you respond via VoIP, or could you respond via the private message that we have in F11? Just say hello. This is just a friendly social encounter. We're not being unkind or anything like that. Just looking for the multiplayer part of the multiplayer gameplay. That's all, dude.
What's not opening?
Dude, there's no need to be. Look, dude, I'm being polite. There's no need to be.
Oh, it's obstructed.
Ah, what a shame. Never mind.
Were you at a safe distance?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you pick up my body by any chance?
Let me have a look for you. Let me get rid of the snare so we don't pull other people out.
Okay. Well, imagine losing over 200k
Oh, shit,
because...
I accidentally turned off the snare because I'm a friggin' idiot and I didn't unbind my weapon key binding. What a noob. Prime, do you see the body, dude?
It may not have a marker, but like... See there. I have spec gear if you can't find it, but like, yeah.
I mean, you can just jump to us, right?
Yeah, I can. I was just wondering if like you have the loot.
Do you see? Yeah. Oh, Brighton's moving. You might see it.
What a shame.
But yeah, that is how much? Yeah. Do you know how much he had on board?
Let me check. He had like over 30 SEU.
But that is pretty typical. Like people would they would rather lose money than engage in social gameplay.
Around 280,000 LVEC. Also, I need to report that the what's it? Bonnet doors can't be opened by guns.
Oh, he said when you want to pirate a ship, make sure it actually has something on it. Interesting.
I have this screenshot.
Mm. Campros again? Holy shit, dude.
Prior to, did you see the body by any chance?
There we go. What I should probably do, which would probably be easier. Oh, I don't know if I can do it.
Oh, I see my body corpse marker. I'm gonna head there.
Oh, sweet. I could probably do with getting an Elgato, like the Pro capture card, the one with the 4 HDMI inputs. That would make my life a lot easier. I think that would probably solve the issue.
Is there any like must-have equipment for like streaming or recording?
Stream Deck, definitely. will make
Okay.
your life so much easier, especially if you're using a single machine.
Okay.
But the other than a Stream Deck, I would go for the Stream Deck first, and then try, if you can afford it, get yourself a Elgato Wave, because your microphone quality makes a huge difference to people sticking around. Like, if your microphone sounds like you're talking from the other side of the room, which, like, no disrespect, your microphone kind of does a little bit. A lot of people don't actively watch the stream. The majority of people actually listen to the stream in the background while they're doing other things. So if your microphone quality isn't great and it's like nails on a chalkboard, then yeah, a lot of people just, they won't stick around.
Okay.
But yeah, if you're getting into streaming, I think the Elgato Wave is a really good microphone, because you don't have to worry about like buying a Go XLR and that's added costs and all that jazz.
I've never heard of that actually.
Yeah, it's what Cutlet uses actually, the Elgato Wave.
Okay, he sounds pretty good. So. All right, jump to you now.
Cool.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Your body is still there. That was a shame that's your last engagement of the night, but hey ho. Typical piracy.
It's how it always goes, really. I wonder if there's going to be a shift in how people view, like, in if people will actually pay in the future, like as the game develops more.
I think it will be. Yeah, when people actually feel loss for their ships and they can't just claim their ship back in like 5 minutes, 100%.
Yeah, because that guy lost 280,000 really,
Yeah.
but he said my ship is free.
And yeah, that exactly right. So when ships are no longer free, or there's a long delay in you getting your ship back when you claim it, and when we have more customizability for ships, so you lose. Oh my god, the cam's gone again. Holy shit, dude. Imagine it taking you like 6 months to get your ship tweaked just the way you like it, and then you get pirated, right? You're not gonna want to lose that shit, you know.
Okay, permanence.
So yeah, it'll definitely happen. Navi says voice and personality is also a major factor. You can have the best mic, but if your person Navi, you hit the nail on the head, dude. So I would say camera isn't necessarily like, out of the major factors, camera is probably the least important. I know you're probably not going to want to use a camera, Hannah, but like, although I'm just assuming, sorry.
No, I'm definitely screwed.
I think microphone is way more important, but you're right. Like, if you have the personality of a potato, right, then your stream won't grow. Like, I find it so frustrating when I go to, because when very often I will go to the browse page for Star Citizen and start from the bottom up. Oh, my camera's gone again. Holy shit, dude. I'm just gonna turn it off. And the amount of like streamers channels that I go into, and this is going to sound a little bit arrogant, right? But they don't know who I am, which is to a degree fine. But when you think that I am one of the biggest Star Citizen streamers, it just shows that they don't really social network with the overall Twitch community, which is bad. And this is where Hannah has done really well so far, in that like all the streamers know who Hannah is, like the big streamers know who Hannah is, which is exactly what you need to do. But then on top of that, like when I do talk in their chats, they take like 10, 15 minutes to respond, which is understandable when you might not have that many people talking in your chat. But if that's the case, use either BTTV and go into options, and you can turn on an audio alert when somebody talks in your chat, or you can use Chatty. And it will alert you when somebody talks in your chat. It just makes a little blip sound. You need to be quick to respond to people, otherwise they'll just leave. And then when they do start talking, the conversation doesn't go any further than, hey, how's it going? right?
Yeah.
You know,
I
you need to
I
actually
feel
be
like
able
I
to
may
have a
suffer from that a
conversation.
bit. I
No,
find it hard to talk.
no, you're absolutely fine. Like, you have to bear in mind that, like, you know a lot about Star Citizen, and I talk about this with sitcon a lot, right? For people who have like social anxiety, never worry about going to sitcon, because
I blame Big.
when it comes to like social anxiety, a big anxiety that a lot of
Sorry.
people have in those social situations is not knowing what to talk about. Well, guess what? We all have common hobby. Guess what? It's Star Citizen, everybody. So no matter what, you can have fallback questions that you can ask people to start a conversation. Oh, what's your favorite ship? Oh, what do you normally do in game? Oh yeah, you like pirating. What ship do you normally use for pirating? Oh, how do you do that thing? Oh, that's really cool. You know. So just if you're starting out with streaming and you're worried about that kind of thing, just have some fallback questions written down in a notepad document or on a piece of paper that you can ask people. That was genuinely a thing that I did when I first started out, you know, and it really helped.
I'll take notes.
Is this Sea of Thieves in space? Kind of, Nick. Yeah, not everybody plays it this way in terms of pirating, but it's definitely how I'm typically more of a dog fighter.
Today we have been doing piracy with Moist Noodle. Doing some piracy, yeah. But unfortunately you've caught us at the wrong point because we're about to stop. But I'll probably do another stream tomorrow.
Great. Everything's falling apart today. But go check out Hannah, because Hannah's YouTube is super educational. And also Mongrel Squad. If you like the idea of pirate gameplay, go check out Mongrel Squad on YouTube, because they are a pirate specific org and they are absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm really excited for the cargo refactor. I think a lot of people are excited for the cargo refactor Earthbound.
It's going to be the best feature of the year for me, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I want to see all the pirate streamers from Star Citizen play Sea of Thieves. I should probably tap up. I know Burks isn't really a pirate streamer, but I used to play Sea of Thieves with Cutlet, Burks, and Aurelia. So yeah, it would actually be fun.
One of my orgmates got banned from Sea of Thieves piracy because he was too bad, or like too good at PvP.
Oh god, dude, that's funny.
I think there was more to it than that, but like that's what I was told. Anyways, I think I'm gonna head off because my family is about to have like dinner and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
no problem. I should probably get myself some food sorted, but thank you for playing with me today, Hannah, and let me know when you're streaming on Twitch.
Okay, I mean, yeah, thanks for letting me. Thanks for letting me play with you. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry that the last hit resulted in an explosion.
It is what it is. It's part of the game. Like, I've learned to accept that happens, that in Alt F4s, you know?
Yeah. At least self-destruct isn't as bad as Alt F4.
I agree with you 100%, yeah. Alright, I will catch you next time.
Alright, see ya. Actually, I'm gonna
Oh, well.
just post your channel in my chat
Yeah, no worries.
to my 10 viewers.
Catch you later.
Alright, see ya.
From the bot just above. Hannah was actually streaming on YouTube. I have a funny feeling Hannah might stream next time on Twitch. But Hannah does also put out YouTube videos, so definitely go check out those YouTube videos. Her YouTube videos are absolutely fantastic. Right, let me go get this thing docked at the station, and I'm probably going to call it there as well today. I only wanted to do a little short stream today because I kind of wanted to chat with you guys and hang out with Hannah. I don't normally stream on weekends, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just realized I was streaming. Sorry, I had Noodle Stream open. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching. I will probably do another stream tomorrow because I had a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll be able to do some stuff with Mongrel, but I'm not sure. Yeah, thanks for watching, and thank you Pryten for hanging out. That was a lot of fun. I'm sorry I wasn't very interactive with the chat. I was doing some other stuff as well, but yeah. I will catch you guys later. See ya.